Thanks Red Killer for giving me the idea. When talking about Alluka, the thing about Alluka, like I kind of when I like think about it in my head, I kind of compare her to Komogi, which both of them I kind of like they have the same thing going where they both can't really fight, right? Because Alluka also is like a normal kid, didn't get the same training her brothers got, like nothing too crazy when it comes to that, right? When it comes to combat. But when it comes to ability, that's where it's completely different than Komogi, because the ability is crazy. It's crazy to the point where her family locked her up and don't want her to get out because they're scared of what she can do if it's like an accident and everyone gets wiped out. Like her ability, it says what they even describe it. They think it can do anything. Like anything is a huge, right? Like the things we've seen it grant. It's only just like there's only two, but even her family thinks it can kind of do anything, right? We see she grants a wish, no, we don't see it, but Miliki asks to get a new computer, and that's one wish, and then there's like the $1 million wish too, and this falls out of the sky. So something for like a character in a game, right? Infinite amount of stuff to work with. You could just have like an item character. You could have a bunch of stuff dropping on people. When I think about it, I think of like Wonder of You, where it's like a bunch of stuff is happening, and it's like Bros is putting a bunch of stuff on screen while fighting. And the thing about the wishes is the more you ask for, the crazier the wish, the more the next cost will be. So maybe it's like she keeps sending out wishes, and then like it gets crazier and crazier. And then like the super, I can imagine it being the super where it's like they can't meet the demands, and then they get ringed up or something. And it gets like worse and worse, and like it starts getting stronger as it goes on, kind of like how Wonder View works in All-Star Battle. I think something like that could be how she fights away. But the difference between her and like Wonder View when it comes to the random items coming out from like what their ability does is that it's kind of weirder for Alluka, because Alluka can't fight, and the wishes kind of like it's one of those things you have to like kind of stretch out how her ability works, because like the only way you can get the wishes to come out like that is that someone has to wish for them, but she just be making them happen while fighting. It's not gonna be the same thing as like her attacking with them. It's like it's not really the same thing, but if you want to stretch it like that. But the thing that you can't really get past is like no combat ability, no way to fight. Like I don't know, I can't really I can imagine the Wonder View or like type items dropping down and hitting people. That's easy to imagine. I've seen it happen in a game, right? But I can't imagine like what's the moveset looking like. What is she actually? I can't imagine Alluka punching someone in the face, sending them flying like Gon, Killua, and everyone else in the game is doing. Like I can't imagine the kicks and punches coming out. So what is Alluka gonna be fighting like? That's like the hardest part of it. So something like, oh maybe Killua comes, because Killua's like helping her get away, and then like the one who's like taking care of and protecting both of them now, right? Alluka and Nanika. And it's just like if Killua is doing too much, then it's just gonna be Killua again as a character, right? Because if Killua's doing all the attacks, it's just gonna be Killua too. Well, I guess maybe they could do that, maybe Killua too, and it has like the specials are just like Nanika coming out and attacking, I guess, something like, because that's not even something that hasn't happened in the game. I think about Heritage to the Future. Whole Horse has Boingo in a Boingo version where it's a different character. It's the same character as the main character, but then they have someone else who's helping them now. Because he had like I forget his name. Guy with two right hands was helping him. And then he gets bodied, so now he's having someone else help him. It's a different moveset, but the same character. But I don't know if that'd be cool. Like, oh, it's the same character. Like, it's a Killua, but a little bit different. Maybe that could be cool. Maybe that could be cool. That's the only way, because otherwise, what is the bro doing for attacks? What does bro have for attacks? And when I think about it, it's not really like I get like even with the joke character type falling around. I don't know if that's like it really fits how she would fight like. And so it's kind of, I don't know, this happens a lot in fighting games, but it's kind of tough to actually get it beat up. My character's not really doing anything. She also has the healing, something I didn't talk about, the healing. she could heal characters like someone else you can use for a moveset, but the condition for her, not even like condition, like once she's done healing, she falls asleep. Does that mean she's KO'd, or does that mean she's just like open? Because that'd suck either way. Every time you heal, you're just open or something. You can't. Maybe since it's a versus game, maybe she falls asleep. After she's done healing, she falls asleep and she like goes into like the background, and you can't like use her as assist, or you can't like call her back or something. Maybe that's how it works. Something like how reverse of Master Roshi's Mafuba, where he puts them into a bottle and sends them like snaps them out. Maybe she gets snapped out herself or something like that, and she can't come back for a while. But I don't know if that'd be the good way to do it. Because if she just falls asleep after doing the attack, that means that she's wide open. And what's the use of healing someone if you're wide open? And then it's just gonna be easy. And this is like a super high damage game. That's death probably. Easy setup to the whole character gone. Man. I don't know if that's really worth it, but yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Like, cause Alluka's not really a fighter, so I can't really see it the same way as I can see some other characters getting in.